If you want to learn how to crochet the houndstooth stitch, then you've come to the right place. Little John Yarns BS-free tutorials. To begin your houndstooth crochet stitch, you're going to begin with an odd number of crochet stitches. For my sample, I'm just doing 15. We're going to begin by single crocheting into the second loop from the hook. So 1, 2, single crochet into the second loop from the hook. On each row, you're always going to begin with a single crochet. Your second stitch is going to be a double crochet, followed by another single crochet. And that is going to be our pattern repeat all the way down. Double crochet followed by a single crochet. So pause your video here, continue placing single crochets and double crochets all the way down your stitch, and I'll meet you at the other side. Once you make it to the very last stitch, we are going to put a double crochet in the last stitch. You'll always begin with a single crochet and end with a double crochet. So let's do a double crochet and we'll stop halfway through that double crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, drop that working yarn and pick up your new yarn. Now pull through to finish off that double crochet. And now we're going to chain 1. We are not going to fasten off this working yarn. We're going to crochet over top of it as we go along. So let's turn our work. And remember, we start each row with a single crochet. So let's single crochet into that very first stitch. Followed by, remember, we're working over that yarn, a double crochet. Followed by another single crochet. So continue placing double crochets followed by single crochet all the way down until you make it to the last stitch, and we'll work that one together. We've made it to the very last stitch, and as usual, remember, we are going to end with a double crochet. And we're going to stop halfway through to change our colors. So yarn over, pull through 2, drop your white yarn, and pay attention to how you drop your yarn so your work is not twisted as you go. So I'm going to drop it here so I know it's not twisted, and pick up my orange, yarn over and pull through 2. Chain 1, turn your work, and we're just going to start all over again. Remember, we'll begin by single crocheting into that very first stitch. You always start with a single crochet followed by a double crochet. And at the very end of the stitch, remember, you end with a double crochet. So finish this row and I'll meet you at the very last stitch. We made it to the very last stitch, remember, which is a double crochet. And we're going to stop halfway through, yarn over, pull through 2, drop that yarn, remember, not to twist it, pick up the new yarn and pull through. And you're just going to repeat that pattern over and over until you complete your houndstooth pattern. All right, thanks for joining me here today. If you like this tutorial, please check out my other ones, and I'll see you all on the next video.